whether you should be doing your ACCA or not, what will be the benefit of doing ACCA, what will be your investment, what are the opportunities, what is the entry route for different persons. Everything, whatever I know from my experience, I will share with all of you. And then at the end, we will go for Q&A session. Anybody can ask any question, there is no problem. But just that if in between you all will be asking questions, then you will not be able to understand, I will not be able to explain everything, whatever is in my mind. Okay? So just a request, give me around, you can say Shahrukh Khan wala 70 minutes. You give me 70 minutes, let me explain everything, and then whatever your doubts, I will not leave. Everybody can ask their questions, Q&A session, and then I will clear all your doubts, and then only the session will be over. Okay? Now, first of all, whenever we think of any qualification, as per my understanding, we want that what is the value? What is the value of the course? The value of the course depends upon, you can say, institute credibility, depends upon jobs, depends upon corporates who recognize the course, and I will say that brand, goodwill of the institute, of the course in the market. Whether you do Indian CA, whether you do CFA, whether you do CPA, whether you do, so many courses are there. A student or any person who is thinking about the course want to know this. So my first explanation for 5-10 minutes will be relating to that whether in this direction the ACCA will be one of the best opportunity or not. The second thing, once we analyze that it is a good course I should be doing, then what is my entry level? That is, how can I register? What will be the cost, duration, exams, structure, how the exams are held, everything I want to know, or anybody wants to know. And the third thing, how I am going to study. Whether I will do self-study, whether I will be studying through a learning partner, whether I will be studying through a private tutor, whether I will be doing, you can say, I study in a group as a friends and all that. There are many different options. Not only for ACCA, for any course. All these things I will answer, my experience, my knowledge, and then we will go for Q&A session. Anybody can ask each question, whatever. According to me, once I will say everything, generally the questions will be very less. Nothing will be there in your mind to ask. If you give your 70 minutes to me, that you are hearing properly 70 minutes to Prakash Saraf. As far as, first of all, credibility of the institute, jobs and all that. According to me, suppose somebody will do a search on Google. Best accounting, auditing and finance course. Even this is a very simple, I mean to say, by this you will not be getting a good answer. Suppose I will say that today I am 3 hours free. Best movie which I should be seeing. Kya yaar? Need to click audio. Then only you can hear. The audio is in, I mean to say, mute mode, but unless and until the student don't click the audio, they will not be able to hear. So there is somebody, account 14, is not using the audio. For that reason, that person cannot hear anything. But we are proceeding because that's nowadays online meeting and all that are very common. So what I was saying, that if I suppose I am 3 hours free and I will type on Google the best Hindi movie which I can see, Suppose I will type, you can say a thriller movie or anything. You will be getting so many names. I'm just saying that how can you get a search that whether ACCA is one of the good institute which can help you. As per my understanding, the highlighted things are 1904, the institute formed, oldest and one of the largest accounting body, one of the oldest and largest accounting body, which we have covered in our write-up, that is everybody must be having. You go on our website, you can download this, or you can mail us. We will be giving you detail that it's a gold approved ACCA learning partner. It is about myself, but leave that. Suppose we forget ACCA qualification. The institute, these data are slightly, you can say, around 5 to 6 months old. I have not updated them, but the institute established in 1904, and every year the number of members increasing in the institute is around, in all over the globe, around 5,000 plus. So you can say that 2,25,000 global ACCA members. The number of students are continuously increasing. Presently, it is around 6 lakh. The course is running in 181 countries. The exams, degrees, it's not India. All over the world, the ACCA course students want to pursue because it is one of the best option for them to work in accounting, auditing, taxation, or I can say finance domain. And on the ACCA website, there are 7,571 approved employers 6 months back. Approved employer means those who have registered with the ACCA institute that we want to hire ACCA qualified persons. If I will do, suppose, one Google search, I'm not doing this search because this is just I said. How can you search? ACCA careers. ACCA careers. If I will go in ACCA careers, ACCA website, which is for ACCA jobs, and the ACCA careers. Now, based on location, you can search the jobs, find the job, job alert. You can register here and you can get a job alert that whenever there will be a new job, you will be getting intimation from the ACCA career in your mobile phone, in your mail, in your WhatsApp. You can do that. Suppose I want to search. They are saying as up today, abhi, at this moment, in Asia, there are 8,300 and what do you say? Job role. I want to see the jobs only in India. Suppose state-wise. 1 second. Job role location. In Andhra Pradesh, you can see that. Suppose I will click Andhra Pradesh. In Andhra Pradesh, they are showing 101 vacancies, jobs are available. There are many jobs which has been published recently in 1 or 2 days. There are many jobs 1 day ago, 4 days ago. I'm not going into research of these jobs. These jobs are for part qualified, fully qualified, ACCA members, ACCA affiliate, for all different. Suppose I want to go for a different state. Location. Under locations, it's Chhattisgarh, Delhi, Gujarat, Haryana, suppose West Bengal. There are 22 jobs at present. 22 jobs at present in Kolkata, in West Bengal, in different levels. Maybe Big Four, maybe you can say Accenture, IBM, this, that. So many companies are there which are hiring for ACCA. You can do job search. You can do job search on LinkedIn also. 1 second. in LinkedIn, you will be able to, you can say jobs on the basis of ACCA. Suppose I want to search jobs on the basis of ACCA. At a time, there are so many jobs available on LinkedIn also. At the same time, I am not going into Times Job, Naukri.com, this, that, Job Indeed, because I have personally subscribed in many of the websites. And what happens that automatically if there is a job requirement anywhere for any post, then I get the intimation in my mail. But I normally don't share because I think that this can be done by student at any level. That if you register yourself in certain websites on LinkedIn, on ACCA Career, on Job Indeed, on Times Job, regularly you will be getting the jobs based on ACCA. I will say one more thing. Suppose I will go into YouTube, and in this I will go into ACCA. In ACCA, there is a new video they have uploaded in ACCA. Which is relating to, you must have all seen that. I am not able to find because it will waste our time. ACCA Institute is continuously for last 1.5 years is conducting virtual career fair. Just now in the last week, they did a career fair for India. They are organizing a career fair for Europe. They are organizing a career fair for Middle East. And now, just now I have seen a video which is uploaded on ACCA YouTube channel. They are organizing a global career fair. They are asking the student, those who are part ACCA qualified, those who have qualified all the exams, or those who are ACCA member, they can upload their CV. And they are saying in the video, if anybody wants that video, I can share with you. And that video, they are saying that employers from all over the world will be hiring the ACCA students, part qualified, fully qualified and everything. According to me, as per my understanding, we are offering courses for ACCA, CIMA, CMA, CPA, Diploma, IFRS. These 5 courses at international level I am offering for more than 13-14 years. ACCA is one of the best institute in engaging or providing opportunities for the students. They are saying that if suppose in Saraf Academy, there are 100 students or there are say 70 students, a career fair can be arranged only for Saraf Academy students also. And as per my understanding, believe me, if I have knowledge, there is no problem of getting opportunities in life. The luck is what? Somebody will say that sir job is given, हम लोग को luck से मिलता है. हो सकता है somebody be clear ACCA or part qualified, get the job in 1 month, somebody gets in 2 months, somebody gets in 3 months, somebody gets in 10 days. हो सकता है somebody is getting very good opportunity, the remuneration is very lucrative, somebody is not getting that good. We have students, those who joined around 2 year or 2.5 year back with the graduation, started ACCA, on the verge of completing graduation, completed 9 papers, already started working. So I mean to say that it's not that you need to connect with anybody so that anybody will help you to get employed. ACCA Institute has a separate cell for different countries, Asia, India and different countries who are continuously connecting with the employer to give job opportunities for the students. You can on your own, you have to give half an hour, 1 hour for all the opportunities based on ACCA for jobs and everything, you will come to know. You don't have to ask anybody, neither me, neither anybody in the world. Because if suppose you are asking me, and since we are a training provider for ACCA connected with the institute for decades, maybe slightly, sometime 1 or 2% the opinion given by us may be biased. Not intentionally, but unintentionally maybe the opinion is biased. I will never say that my son is bad. Shahrukh Khan will never say that his son is bad. I'm not questioning. I'm not going into that debate. But I'm just saying that you cannot ask anybody that Whether your son, daughter, whether your wife or whether your husband is good or bad, you can't ask. Always मां को बच्चे का हर समय लगेगा कि बच्चा सबसे अच्छा है. आप किसी से भी पूछते क्यों? Because it is not we are in the domain where 10 years, 15 years back, it is very difficult to know that what are the opportunities on the basis of any course. You don't have to ask, believe me. अगर आप थोड़ा सा भी अपना 1.5-2 घंटा देते हो, आपको समझ में आ जाएगा कि ACCA का जॉब इंडिया में है कि नहीं, ग्लोबली क्या वैल्यू है. मेरे हिसाब से मैं जितना 30-35 years से I am providing training classes and all that related with education industry. According to me presently, ACCA is one of the best course. It includes accounting, it includes auditing, it includes taxation, it includes finance, it includes strategic decision making, it includes ethics. Every area which is required for managing a business, it is one of the best course. And at the same time, institute focus on thinking about all the stakeholders. For students, getting the job. For learning partner, getting the students. For qualified members, getting better opportunities. For their staff, giving them good option. Everything they are doing. And this is one of the best ethical institute. In this corona time, for the last 1.5 years, 2 years, ACCA is continuously conducting the exam. Not that never the exams are stopped. The exams are remote based by sitting in home. The exams are in the center where the situation is proper. So they have never cancelled the exams. I can say that maybe if out of 100 students, maybe 5 or 10 students, when they give the remote exam, face some technical issue. The technical issue nobody can control 100%. But then the institute is very much friendly. When the student gave exam and could not complete the exam, the fees is fully refunded. Not a single student in the ACCA can challenge that I started giving the exam on remote basis and my exam could not be completed because of electricity, internet or anything and my fees is lost. Not a single student. Even the last term in, I will say, June 2021, there are students who gave the exam, completed the exam, they passed the exams and institute has refunded him 50% fees. The exam fees is say 10,000. Institute has refunded them 5,000. Why? Because when they started the exam, because of the technical error on the part of the institute, the student started the exam 20 minutes late, 30 minutes late. Institute realized that it is a problem from their side. Maybe for whatever reason, institute said that every student who faced a problem they will be refunded 50% of their exam fees. The students are declared pass. So not a single student, because I have heard somewhere somebody saying that कि आप अगर घर से बैठकर एग्जाम दे रहे हो और आपका एग्जाम अगर कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ तो आपकी एग्जाम फीस गई. ऐसा किसी के साथ नहीं हो रहा है. मेरे पास इतने सारे स्टूडेंट्स पढ़ते हैं, कितनों का एग्जाम कैंसिल हुआ है लेकिन उनको दोबारा एग्जाम देने मिला है विदाउट एनी फीस. दिस आई एम सेइंग अबाउट एथिक्स, ethical principle. For institute, ethics is supreme. They are always ethical in their conduct, in their approach, and thinking about all the stakeholders. So, you will do your due research that what is ACCA and all that. When an institute is running for 120 plus years, and the institute has this much in members and all that, connected with all over the world, with the government, with the corporates, with the, you can say, knowledgeable persons and all that, they are continuously working on their core areas so that everybody will be getting the benefits. Presently, I will not say 501 exam centers, but normally it is 200 plus. Because of corona, the exams are many times direct from home, remote based exam. And you can say that when we do ACCA qualification, there is not a single area in the business we are missing. So you do your research whenever you will get time after this, or maybe if you have any specific query at the end, I will be telling you. But according to me, once you do your research for 1 hour only, a proper research, then you will come to know that what is the value of the institute, what is the credibility of the qualification, and what are the opportunities you will be getting. This, according to me, in short, the job opportunities, the institute recognition in the world. Now comes the most important part, entry levels. For entry level, first of all, there are 10 pass out students. There are 12 pass out. There are, you can say, BCom, BBA, IPCC pass out, I can say CA Inter pass out, CA finalist. There is a difference between IPCC pass out and CA finalist. CA finalist, CA pass out, then CMA pass out. CMA pass out means I am talking about CWA India. CWA India. There are different entry routes for any student who will be going into different category. Institute is charging 3-4 types of expenditure. One is registration expenditure. One is exemption fees. One is exam fees. Then one is annual subscription. Then one is ethics and professional module. Ethics and professional module fees. These are the fees which is charged by the institute from any student, whether you are 10 pass out, 12 pass out, CA or whatever. Registration expenditures every student need to pay. If the student is getting exemption, why the exemptions are given, which paper I will be telling. If the student is getting exemption, they need to pay exemption fees. Exam fees for the exam which you will be giving on the basis of ACCA registration, the exam fees you will need to pay to ACCA Institute. Annual subscription, till the time you don't complete the course, every year you need to pay to the institute annual subscription. And there is an ethics and professional module, which is not an exam, which is some videos and some assignment on the platform you need to do, which is not an exam. This the student need to pay to ACCA Institute. These are the fees which the student will be paying to ACCA Institute. Then, study pattern fees. That means the way you want to study the course, self-study, this, that, maybe I can say materials, mocks, then you can say training classes. All these are optional. It depends upon student to student how he is going to complete the course. That is, study pattern fees is separate. The institute is suggesting certain things which the student need to decide, and the ACCA Institute fees is separate, which every student need to pay to the ACCA Institute based on his entry level. For all these, first of all, I will say that in ACCA, one is foundation level, which is also called knowledge level, having 3 subjects, BT, MA, FA. Then another is skill level, in which there are 6 subjects, law, then PM, then tax, then FR, then audit and FM. Then professional level, there are actually 4 subjects but total 6. 2 compulsory subjects. The 2 compulsory subject is SBR, SBL, and 2 out of 4, I should say 2 optional out of 4. There are 4 subjects, student need to select 2 out of that. One is AFM, one is APM, one is advanced taxation, and the 4th one is advanced auditing and assurance. Out of these 4, any 2. Student need to give exam for any 2. They need to choice. You understand that in foundation level there are 3 subjects. In skill level there are 6 subjects, 6 plus 3, 9. In professional level you can say 2 subjects and 2 more optional, so it is 3 plus 6 plus 2 plus 2, total 13 subjects. I can say foundation level like anybody understands CA foundation. Skill level you can say in your language CA inter, and professional level you can say CA final. Just for understanding purpose. You should not be using these words, but maybe we will be able to understand better. If I want to know about this in detail, suppose you go on acccaglobal.com. This is the website of the institute, acccaglobal.com. You go under students, under student study support resources, under study support resources ACCA qualification. Under ACCA qualification, all 15 subjects. You click, you will be able to get the subject detail, curriculum, exams, everything. But it is huge. But I have suppose I have taken copy of this and pasted here, so that anybody who want to know later on, they don't have to search. Straight away you will be able to get this link, which is giving you the entire 15 subjects link for the students. Now when I am saying that the entry level is different for different students, as I said that there is 10 pass out, there is 12 pass out, there is BCom, BBA, IPCC, CA finalist, every type of student is there. Every student don't have to give all the exams. Why they don't have to give all the exams? I will be coming. A 10 pass out, all 13 exams. 12 pass out, all 13 exams. Now in 12 pass out there is 2 category. One, maths and English. 65% plus marks. 65% plus marks. That is in 12, if you have English or math subjects, there you scored 65% plus. If not, you consider yourself as 10 pass out. There is no problem if in class 12 maybe maths and English was not there in the curriculum, or maybe in maths and English you have not scored 65% plus. No problem. You consider yourself that you will register in ACCA based on 10 pass out. That means if suppose somebody is has done 11th and 12th not in commerce, has done 11th and 12th in science, or somebody say around 20 years back left the study, but he just completed 12th, and that 12th also was completed in science, no problem. When you are a non-commerce person, or when you are given 12th exam and in 12th you don't have maths or English, or in maths and English 65% plus was not there, you will be registering in ACCA based on 10. You will be registering in ACCA based on 10. We are registering so many students, those who does not fulfill the criteria of 12 pass out based on 10. When you register based on 10th standard, the route is called FIA route. FIA route means what? Just now I have shown you. You see, 1 second. You can see that under the students, study support resources, foundation level. Foundation level is said for those students, those who are 10 pass out or maybe 12 pass out, and in maths and English don't have 65% plus marks. But those students need to give total 13 exams only. I'm not saying that if you register based on 10, you need to give more exams. But please, it's a request. If you are registering after 10, that is not 12, based on 10, register through a learning partner in India. Like we are the approved learning partner for ACCA. You can see that the logo is there. Approved learning partner of ACCA. Similarly, you need to register with an approved learning partner. Why I am saying, if you register on your own on the basis of 10, then you need to give in place of 13, 17 exams. But if you register through a learning partner, then you need to give 13 exams only. There is a big confusion in entire India कि सर मेरा तो 12 हुआ नहीं है, सर मेरा 12 में मैथ्स और इंग्लिश में नहीं आया था, because the wording which they have mentioned on the website slightly confusing. So I'm saying that there are so many students studying with us, 10 pass out in 12 maths and English, not scored 65%. They have been registered by us on the basis of 10. They are giving 13 exams. For them, the name of the paper is FBT, FFA, FMA. You can see that I have written here BT, but they will be saying Foundation in Business Technology, Management Accounting, Foundation in Management Accounting, Financial Accounting, Foundation in Financial Accounting. The paper is same, exam is same, question is same, pass marking same. Just that for them it is written at Foundation in BT, Foundation in F, Financial Accounting, Management Accounting. But the examiner, if the 12 pass out student is giving BT exam, 10 pass out student is giving FBT exam. There is no difference. Total 13 exams, cost is same, duration is same, everything same. Just that 10 pass out student, please register through a learning partner only. Don't register on your own. So if I will say these 10 and 12 students will not be getting any exemptions, and they should not be getting also, because they have not studied anything. How can they say that they know something on the basis of which the exemption can be granted? BCom student, 4 paper exemptions. BCom student, 4 paper exemptions. Which are the 4 paper? BT, FA, MA, and skill level law. BT, FA, MA, and law. These 4 papers exemption the BCom. Whether BCom from Calcutta University, Delhi University, this, that, BCom. The law paper exemption you will be getting if in your graduation you have studied law subject. Why you are given the exemption? Financial accounting basically covers debit, credit, journals, ledger, trial balance. Then you can say basic final account, PL account, cash flow statement, basic accounting. Management accounting, basic costing. Costing, cost, standard, budget, marginal, basic cost accounting. Business technology, some IT areas, some, I will say, economics, and slightly business organization. And the law, if you are in India, you have studied Indian corporate law or something. If you are in somewhere else, you have studied that law. They are saying that in the ACCA curriculum, exactly comma full stop is not same. But more or less 70-80% are the common areas which you have studied in your BCom. Now many times the student have not studied BCom properly. I understand. Then they request us, then they say that sir, मेरे को exemption नहीं लेना चाहिए. I will say you should go for exemption. Because as far as mine is concerned, I always teach assuming you don't know zero. Even though you have taken classes with me for knowledge level or not, when I will be teaching skill level, I am talking about me, I am assuming your knowledge is zero. So if you focus properly, there is no problem. And at the same time, if you will not take exemption, already you are graduate, so you need to grow in your life. You should be taking exemption and going through the exemption route. So BCom students will be getting exemptions for 4 subjects. So need to give exam for 9 subjects, because out of 13, 4 gone. For any BCom students, they will be getting 4 paper exemptions. BBA student, only 1 exemption. BT, need to give 12 exams. Now it is subjective. Normally the BBA students are generally not studying accounting, costing and all that. They are mainly studying business administration. But suppose you have taken BBA from somewhere, the chances are less. And there you have studied law, you have studied in detail costing also. They will be allowing you exemptions, but we have experience. Normally the BBA student, they are allowing only 1 single exemption, BT. They are not allowing other subject exemptions to BBA students. They are also graduate, but they have not studied accounts. They have not studied management accounting. They have not studied law. How can they be given exemptions? The exemptions are given because you have the prior knowledge. When you don't have that knowledge, then in that case, the exemption should not be granted, because you will be facing problem when you will be completing the higher level portion. The BCom student has studied basic level of accounting and all that. For that reason, they are given the exemptions. IPCC students, 5 exemptions. What are the 5 exemptions? BT, FA, MA, law, BT, MA, FA, law, and tax. Those who are IPCC pass out, they will be getting these 5 exemptions. 1 second. I will say not law, I will say auditing. Business technology foundation level knowledge level, financial accounting knowledge level, management accounting knowledge level, skill level auditing, skill level taxation. If they are BCom also, then law subject also. The law subject exemption is given based on BCom and the 5 subject exemption based on IPCC. Suppose somebody has not passed IPCC, CA Inter not cleared, but appeared for the exams. Somebody, I will just say that please be there, concentrate, don't leave, because I will be taking slightly time, as I said, 70 minutes to explain everything. And there are very, very important things I need to say. But unless and until I will not say everything in totality, there will not be any benefit of attending this time and giving your time for 1 hour, 1.5 hours. So for that reason, please be there, conscious. Whatever your doubts are there, I am there. I will be answering all your doubts. You don't have to take tension. So somebody, IPCC appeared, but not passed. Somebody has given IPCC exam, maybe 1 time, 2 time, could not pass the exam, but score 40 or more in auditing and taxation. That is, in your IPCC exam, IPCC, CA Inter, PCC, whatever, in your IPCC exam, you scored 40 or 40 plus in auditing and taxation. Still, you will get these exemptions. So it is not that you need to be IPCC pass out. Even though you have IPCC appeared 1 or 2 times, given the exam, and you scored in auditing and taxation 40 plus, you will get exemptions. And 4 exemptions based on BCom, because according to me, if somebody given IPCC after CA foundation, given IPCC and 1 or 2 times, already the verge of completion of BCom. So ultimately what happens that he will be getting based on BCom 4 exemption and 2 paper. Even though he is not IPCC pass out, he will be getting 2 paper based on 40 plus in auditing. Suppose you have scored only in auditing 40 plus or only in taxation 40 plus. In that paper, you will be getting exemption. If not both paper, but you need to have the mark sheet. The mark sheet of the institute, if you don't have, you left it, you can ask the duplicate mark sheet institute will give. Then CA finalist. CA finalist means what? Those who gave CA final exam but could not qualify. Maybe 1 time, 2 time, any time in the past they have given the exams but could not qualify. In CA final, score 40 plus in FR, SFM, MAFA, whatever you say, and advanced management accounting, which we say as costing. That is, in these 3 subjects, whenever you gave CA final exam, whenever, and you scored 40 or 40 plus in accounting, financial reporting, SFM and costing, then you will get 3 more exemptions in ACCA, which is FR, FM and PM. PM is costing, FM is financial like SFM, and FR is like FR of CA final. Since you have scored 40 plus, that means you have understood the concept and everything. In ACCA, those subjects you don't need to study. So total 9 exemptions. For a CA finalist, even though not a CA, 9 exemptions. Need to give how much? Need to give only 4 exams. Because out of 13, 9 gone. And those who are IPCC pass out, 6 exemptions, normally they are getting, or maybe, I mean to say not pass out, but still scored 40 plus. Need to give 7 exams. You understand that why they are giving exemptions? The exemptions are given only due to one single reason. You have studied that thing in your any other course, maybe in BCom, maybe in IPCC, maybe in CA final, and there you have proved your capability. There you have proved your caliber, that you have scored, you passed that paper. They are saying that you don't have to study that. Reason is only one according to me. Something if I know, I will never enjoy to study that again. Never. So since you claim that you know that subjects, you should be getting the exemption for that subjects, and the institute is offering that exemption to you. CA pass 9 exemptions. CA pass 9 exemptions, no question here and there. Needed to give 4 exams. Needed to give 4 exams. That means a CA finalist and a CA pass both need to give 4 exams. CMA India, ICWA, less than 5 years experience. Less than 5 years experience. That means experience what? After becoming CMA, before CMA, with the CMA, whatever. Your experience is less than 5 years. 7 exemptions. 7 exemptions. Need to give 6 exams. 6 exams. And more than 5 years. More than 5 years. Again 9 exemptions. Need to give 4 exams. For every student, the entry level is different. The entry level depends upon your existing qualification. The work experience importance is there only in case of CMA, ICWA, India students. Otherwise, in any other case, the work experience is not relevant. According to me, I will not say that. Generally, they are thinking that CMA and CA is a better qualification. For them, they are not asking the work experience logic. Here, if they have worked in the industry, then they are giving them the 9 paper exemptions. But if they have not worked in the industry for a proper time, then in that case, they are giving them the 7 exemptions. The work experience is relevant. Now, maybe somebody has done MBA and all that with a very, very good university. Then some extra exemptions can be allowed, but that is very subjective. That cannot be generally said that these are the exemptions. Maybe on the basis of BCom, you are getting 4 paper exemptions. You have done MBA and university is very good. You can share your documents, mark sheets and all that with the institute. Maybe on the basis of that, extra exemption can be claimed. But my experience is that in last decade, generally MBA students are not getting extra exemptions. They are not allowing, they don't value the MBA qualification because MBA are done from so many places. And if you ask me, I'm teaching SEMA, ACC and all that. In these courses, more than 50% students are already MBA. Already MBA. I'm not saying they are MBA from IIM, but normally most of them are already MBA. But when they have already done MBA, why they are doing any other qualification further? You realize that the value of that MBA is not there. So why the institute will value them, that they know this subject and they should be getting the exemptions. This is, you can see, the exams to be given. The exams to be given. Now, just keep your audio in mute mode. Request. The clarity of voice will be better. Now, duration. For every exam, 3 months is more than enough. I will say that for knowledge level, every subject's study time required 120 hours. Suppose 60 hours my class is 60 hours your own self-study. For skill level subjects, that is middle level subjects, the study hour require around, you can say 80, 160 hour. My class 80 hours, your study, own study, self-study 80 hours, 160 hours. For professional level subjects, you can say that around 90 to 100 hour my class and 90 to 100 hour your self-study. So I say that around 180 hours. So I say that 120 hours study for knowledge level, foundation level subjects for each subject. Skill level subjects around 150 hours and professional level subjects around 180 hours. If I will consider in a quarter, 3 months, 90 days, in 90 days, if I will study 2 hours regularly, and believe me, whether you are whatever busy you are, but 2 hours you can bring out from your precious time to study focus way. So if it is a BT, I mean to say knowledge level students, 10 pass out, 12 pass out of 90, 120 is not even coming 2 hours daily. In case of skill level also, the middle level, 90 into 2, 180, it is 150 less. And if I will say professional level students, then also 90 into 2, 180 is more than enough. And believe me, I am teaching ACCA for more than decades. If the student will study focus proper way, then in that case he can score rank by studying this much. Not a question of pass or fail. He will be scoring rank. Why that difference is there? Is the syllabus is very easy. There is one catch here. In Indian courses, we have group structure. We have group structure. Group structure means one group, whether it's a CA foundation also, 4 subjects, and if it's 2 groups, you need to pass all 4. Then only your group is cleared. If out of the group 1 subject you are failing, entire group is gone. Unless and until you are scoring assumption that is 60 plus, that's other thing. Because normally those students who score 60 plus, generally they are very meritorious. So I mean to say that if suppose I am giving CA exam or CWA exam in the month of December and at least 1 group, then my focus from today, Diwali, Durga Puja, everything for coming 1.5 months, 2 months will be on 4 subjects at least. Suppose it is group 1, accounts, auditing, tax, law. Suppose. Now the problem arises that which subject I should concentrate more. If I am studying auditing now, tomorrow I am studying law, I forget auditing. The next day I am studying accounts, I am forgetting this. So managing all 4 subjects will be very difficult. And at the same time, at the time of exam, since the exams are continuous with a gap of 1 day, at the time of exam you are not getting a proper time for revision. I am not saying that this is happening with everybody, but 99% I can see. Here also if the institute will make a group structure, then the problem will be same. Everybody will be facing problem to pass the exams and all that. They will not be able to pass the exams, that's sure. The syllabus is not easy. The syllabus is very vast. But if I am studying accounts, I am using simple language, say FR or say SBR, accounting subjects for 3 months. Today accounts, tomorrow accounts, day after tomorrow, every day accounts. How I will forget? I will fail when I want to fail. If I am not studying a single day, if I am not focusing on the syllabus, not understanding the concepts and giving the exam without any preparation, then only I can fail. मैं ऐसा बोलता हूं, ACCA में फेल होने के लिए दम चाहिए. क्यों? आप केवल एक सिंपल सोचो कि अगर इंडियन कोर्स सीए में बना दिया कि अब से आपको हर क्वार्टर एक एग्जाम देना है. देयर इज नो ग्रुप स्ट्रक्चर. यू गिव लॉ एग्जाम इन दिसंबर, यू गिव टैक्सेशन एग्जाम इन मार्च, सारे लोग पास हो जाएंगे. The result of ACCA Institute and CWA will be 70-80%, not even 50. So don't think that the result is easy, 50%, that means it is easy to crack. If you don't study, you will not pass. And the papers are very conceptual. They are concept based, they are not based on mugging up. If you want to mug up, you will not be able to pass the exam. The syllabus is very vast. It's not easy. its syllabus is vast. But if the student is going with the planning that I will be giving in every quarter one exam, within 2 years, he can complete ACCA. If he become 9 papers are there, every quarter one exam, within 2 years, ACCA complete. And believe me, if you are completing total 9 papers, say 4 paper exempt on basis of BBA, 5 paper of skill level equivalent, 9 papers, you will be able to get good opportunities in the market and you can complete your professional level along with your earnings, with your own earnings. Maybe you are not requiring that money, but you will be self-dependent on yourself. So you can see that it's easy to crack because of the structure. The exam frequency is very high. All exams are computer based. Now, 80% or I will say 50% students will think, Arey Bapri. All exams are computer based. That is CBE exams. Whether it's a foundation level, whether it's a skill level, whether it's a professional level. Believe me, forget about exam. You think in your mind, how long, in your life, day-to-day life, how many times you are writing on a paper and pen? If you are connecting with your friends on WhatsApp, on social media, if you are doing any connection with any, you can say, corporate person, any person, then you are connecting with the social media, Google, Mail, Zoom, or whatever. If you think in your life, not because of Corona, you forget about Corona, say normal situation. When you work anywhere, even the smallest organization of the world, nobody is giving you a register, a pen and paper that is start working. The world has changed. The world is saying that we need to be slightly computer friendlier. It's not that a computer specialist programmer and all that, typing on Word file, doing some plus minus on the Excel, a basic speed is required. If somebody thinks that that speed is not developed, that can be developed in 3 months with your study. But just that you need to have a positive frame of mind ki I will not be studying on copy pen basis. I will be studying on screen. I will be writing my notes on Word file. I will be writing my calculation in Excel. Automatically you will feel that because it is very simple. Very, very simple. Giving exam, you understand that if I want to write this in a copy, then I need to write. But if I want to copy and paste it somewhere, copy, paste, Control C, Control V, there is no problem. You will be able to save your time, efficiency and everything. So computer-based exams are easier, always. Suppose around 3 years back, they started computer-based exam. There are so many students with us. They said that, ki, sir, मेरे को computer-based exam नहीं देना है. I want to give pen and paper-based exam only. मैंने बोला एक बार देते हैं. There are many students who gave computer-based exam. Then later on, institute said that ki, we are bringing pen and paper again. They asked the suggestion. Every student, sir, don't come, institute, don't introduce. We want to give computer-based exam only. मेरे को pen and paper नहीं देना है. तो वो एक mindset है. अगर अपने mindset change नहीं करेंगे तो the development will not be happening. Mindset we need to develop that I am ready to change. Whatever new things are coming, whatever things where the opportunities are there, I need to do that. I cannot carry on my old system which does not have any future. In so many countries, even the kids, those who are going in first, second standard, they are not taking any copy pen. There is no study material. They are doing the classes on tab, iPad and all that. I'm not talking about developed country, even developing also. You can do your research. What I mean to say that computer-based exams are more friendlier. Somebody will say that ki paper वगैरह कैसा आता है. You can go on my YouTube channel, Prakash Saraf. For every subject, 13 subjects, at least you will get 20 videos for every subject. At least 20. BT 20, FA 20, MA 20, FR 20, every subject 20 videos. In the first video, for 1.5 hours, I say what is the exam structure, how the papers are asked, how to write the answers, what is the passing criteria and all that. I say everything. So you don't have to ask anybody. There is no money involved in that. You just go on Prakash Saraf YouTube channel, then see any respective video which you want to see. Maybe you don't have to go through the website. With one single video of 3 hours, you will be able to understand everything about that subject. If you want to study on your own, then also it is helpful. So I mean to say that it's not a curse that the exams are computer based. It's a benefit that the exams are computer based. For that reason, frequency is more, the results are more faster, and the institute can manage 181 countries on that basis. And this is the work culture. Now comes registration fee is £30, 30 GBP. With Saraf Academy, it is 0. That is, when the student register through us, we don't charge a registration fee with the students. They are registered in ACCA free. YouTube channel. Prakash Saraf channel. In that, the link of the channel I have pasted here. Okay. Only about CB exams, I have uploaded at least 10 videos in last 1.5 years. Only about CB exams. The exam structure and all that. Only about CB exam, at least 10 videos are there. Okay. You can do on this search the CB videos. Suppose I will go here, videos. In the videos, you can do search of here. 1 second, search. Computer based exam videos. Like that you can do the search, you will be getting the relevant videos. Computer friendliness increase करना होएगा भाई, कोई option नहीं. This write up, if anybody wants, you mail us, or you don't have to mail. All those who are registered with us, we know them. We will be sending these slides, whatever I have written, to all of you. Don't worry. Now the ACCA Institute fees is £30 for registration. Whether you are 10 pass out, 12 pass out, IPCC, BCom, BBA, CA, CMA, anybody, 30 GBP is registration. With Saraf Academy, 0. We are not charging that 30 GBP. When the student register with us, we register them in the ACCA Institute without any charge. Exemption fees. For BCom 4 paper, it is 60 GBP. In Indian currency, if I will consider 101 GBP, 6,000 rupees. Normal exemption fees is 40,000 approx. This is not, I have written this with Saraf Academy. This I am not writing with Saraf Academy. With any learning partner, with any registered learning partner, it's not only me, any partner in India who can be seen on the ACCA website as a registered learning partner, you need to pay exemption fees only 6,000, 34,000 saving. You can say this is a scholarship to BCom students. Somebody says scholarship, this, that, whatever, it's not mine. It is given to Indian student through the learning partner. That means what? Don't register in ACCA on your own. If you register in ACCA Institute, 30 GBP you are paying, and exemption fees you will pay 40,000. So it's a request, please register in ACCA course through a learning partner only. Exam fees I am coming. For IPCC, 6 papers, 6 paper exemption fees 150 GBP. So it is coming INR 15,000. Again, the normal exemption fees is how much? Normal exemption fees 60,000. Don't register on your own. Register through a learning partner, then only you can say 45,000. Okay? CA finalist, 9 paper exemption, assuming he gave the CA final exam and he scored 40 plus in those 3 papers, 9 paper exemption. It is 15,000 plus 30,000. Actually, for the 3 paper based on CA final 40 plus, you are not getting benefit of exemption fee waiver through a learning partner also. But still you are getting 60 to 15, that is 45,000 saving. But for the CA final paper, they will be charging per paper 10,000. CA 9 paper exemption fees INR 18,000, 180 pound. So saving how much? Saving 72,000. Because believe me, every month, at least 4 to 5 students connect with us. At least 4 to 5 I am saying. कि सर मैं अपने आप ACCA में रजिस्टर कर चुका हूं, मैं CA हूं, तो मेरे को आप एग्जाम्शन फीस पूरा 90,000 देना पड़ेगा. Can't be done. Why you registered on your own? Why you have not registered through a learning partner? Later on, it cannot be done anything. We have tried our level best. So we have defeated, and we know that student registered on their own, they need to pay exemption fees full. So please, any student, don't register on your own. Register through the learning partner. CWA, less than 5 years. 7 paper exemption. For 7 paper, it is 6,000 plus 30,000. 36,000 exemption fees. For 7 paper, 36. So saving 70 minus 36. 7 paper, 70,000. Nijamuddin, you joined very late. Now you can do the recordings. But again, we cannot say about exemption fees because it will be taking further same time. So this video will be uploaded on YouTube. You can see again. Okay? So saving, you can say 70 minus 36, 34,000. Then comes last story. Last story, CWA with more than 5 years. CWA with more than 5 years. Fantastic. Exemption fees only 9,000. Saving 81,000. But only through learning partner. And in this case, this 9,000 is not applicable with every learning partner. Only to some of the learning partners in India, this benefit is given. You can say that Saraf Academy, I am saying others may be there, but not all the listed learning partner can give you this benefit. Only some of the learning partners in India can give this benefit of 9,000. I can say this is scholarship, exemption, whatever you say. Any student interested in doing ACCA, please don't do registration on your own in ACCA website. No. Register through a learning partner, whether me or anybody, no problem. But register through a learning partner, you will be able to save a big amount of money. It's not small. Now, whatever exams you will give for knowledge level, exam fees is 10,000 per subject. Then skill level exam fees around 13,000, I will say around 12,000 per subject. It is maybe 11,500 because it is in pound. The pound value go on changing, I am writing in Indian currency. And professional level around I will say 14,500 per subject. For SBL, it is 19,000. Because SBL exam is 4 hours exam. It's a more lengthier and all that, the exam fees is more. The exam fees depends upon level, the exam fees go on changing. And at the same time, exam fees depends upon what is the value of pound as compared to INR. Annual subscription, 12,000 per year. First year, waive. First year waived. Again, if you register through learning partner. If you register through a learning partner, you don't have to pay first year annual subscription. Annual subscription in any international course, any course, need to be paid by the student as an student annual subscription. In Indian courses, CA, CWA, we need to pay annual subscription as a member once we qualify the course. But in international courses, annual subscription is payable as a student also. So if somebody completes the course in 2 years, first year not there, second year 12,000, khatam. If somebody completes the course in 3 years, first year not there, second and third year 12, 24,000. So the time which you will be taking in the course, 12,000 annual subscription. Why it is there? Because institute is giving you so many types of resources which Indian institutes are not giving. They just give the study material. But then the continuously upgradation with the student, involving them in the study. So many things are shared. For that reason, there is an expenditure and which the institute charges annual subscription. Ethics and professional module 6500, not an exam. Some videos and assignment relating to ethics. Ethics and professionalism we need to develop so that in the corporate world we can apply that. For that it is a compulsion that every student who complete ACCA need to do this by paying 65 pounds, 6500 rupees, which is not an exam. You will be seeing some videos around 10-12 hours and you will be given some assignments which is not an exam. You can open books, you can do the assignment now, after 1 hour, up tomorrow, anytime. And you need to pay 6500 for that to the institute. Somebody will say that all these will be coming to what? Maximum 1,50,000. 1,50,000 for 12 pass out. You can add up because I will be giving you already, it is there in the video. You can add up. I am assuming you will pass every exam in one attempt and you will be clearing the course in reasonable period. After every quarter you will be giving exam. If somebody is not giving exam for entire year, and I am not considering those things. I am considering you will be efficiently and effectively doing the course and in every quarter you will be giving exam. Then the 12 pass out institute charges are around 1,50,000. For BCom, it is coming around, I will say, because 4 paper exam, 4 exam fees, 30,000 less, around 1,25,000. For IPCC pass out, it is 2 paper more, around, I will say 1,20,000. I will say that slightly. This should be made 1,60,000 because pound value has gone up. This should be done 135 and this is 120. For CA pass out, it is 95,000. You can add up all the cost. All these are written. And for CWA, more than 5 years, it is actually 85,000. This is the course fee of the institute which every student, depending upon the category, need to pay to the ACCA institute. Whether you register through me, whether you register through any partner. But if you register on your own, then the fees will increase because exemption fees will be more. So don't register in ACCA course on your own, register through a learning partner. And as I said, if you are BCom, per quarter 1 exam, 2 years. If you are IPCC pass out, per quarter 1 exam, 1.5 years. If you are CA, per quarter 1 exam, 1 year, like that. Every quarter 1 exam you can take a window. And then in that case you will be able to complete the course. Get me, one second. आपका जो क्वेश्चन है बाद में पूछना यार मेरे भाई थेजुस, जस्ट वेट फॉर मी, लेट मी फिनिश. 70 मिनट शाहरुख खान वाला दे दो मेरे को यार, ठीक है, जो मैंने शुरू में बोला. नाउ स्टडी पैटर्न. If somebody will say that will study on his own, don't going for any classes because CA also, CWA, any course can be done self-study. Slightly the time involvement will be more because something I am teaching say in 1 hour. When you study on your own, it will be taking 1.5 hours, 2 hours. Extra study required, but study material because in the institute fees, study material is not there. Study material need to be purchased from the market. For each subject, around, I will say 3,500 to 4,000. Depending upon subjects. If I will say that a 12 pass out, 10 pass out student, 13 into 4, 50,000 study material charges. BCom 9 subjects, 9 into 4, around 35,000 study material charges. For CA, 4 subjects, it's the 4 into 4, around 15,000 study material charges. The mocks, I will say, available on ACCA website freely available. The mocks, the students should not be wasting their money. And if you are studying through a good learning partner, definitely the learning partner has prepared the mock papers for you. They will be sharing with you that you can do. If you go with the training classes, I can say about myself, I cannot say about others. Study material is covered. You don't have to purchase study material separately. For knowledge level, 3 subjects, My fees is 30,199, in which I teach for 200 hours. The live class along with supported by recording if you don't do live. Skill level, it is 63,199, and professional level, it is 53,199. Skill level 6 subjects, professional level 4 subjects, and knowledge level 3 subjects. So for entire ACCA, if suppose somebody is doing my classes, my material and everything, they don't have to purchase material or anything. That means the total charges which I am doing, 63 plus 30, 93, 93 plus 53, 146. Suppose I will take 150. 160 around ACCA Institute, 150 is Saraf Academy. For a person 10 pass out, 12 pass out, giving entire 13 exams, the total cost is coming at 3,10,000 maximum. And if the student is IPCC, BCom or CA finalist, and he don't have to give all the exams, obviously the fees will be less. So many permutation combination cannot be said here. In my slides, all are written. The investments for BCom, the investment for IPCC appeared. For every category of student we have written. Every category of students. What is the institute fees? What is the exemption fees? Everything is written. Everything. But then when we say this, normally the students are not reading this properly. They have confusion. So entry route is different. Cost is different. Exams are different. And duration is different. For every exam, 3 months. On that way you can count the duration. That is in the course accounts, in the course as I say auditing, in the course taxation, in the course finance, risk management, strategic decisions making, ethics, corporate governance, everything which is required for managing a business is covered. And after completing 9 papers, BSc from Oxford, maybe spelling can be wrong, from Oxford and Brooks University. After becoming ACCA member, MSc from London University. For this, extra cost payable to Oxford, to that university, including some expenditure, will be coming around 50 to 60,000. And for getting MSc from London University, extra expenditure 1,20,000 to 1,30,000. Once the student qualify 9 subjects, they have cleared 9 papers, they have the option to get the BSc degree from the Oxford and Brooks University. BSc means graduation. In international level, if you have done excellence in something, that is called science, bachelor in science. So Oxford and Brooks University exam you don't have to give. You will be expending, you will need to prepare a project report. The project report need to be judged by the Oxford and Brooks University authorized instructor. They will be charging some, the university will be charging, you will be getting the BSc degree from there, which has very good value in global level. And you will be getting, once after qualifying all 13 exams and getting the membership, you will be getting MSc from London University option. Again, there is no exam. It's an MBA degree. The London University are within 10 rank for so many years. So you will be getting MBA degree, MSc degree from London University by expending 1,20,000, 130. Again, there is a project report which need to be approved by a, you can say, authorized instructor of the London University, and then you will be getting that degree by paying 1,20,000 to 130 to London University. So by doing the ACCA qualification, you are getting the MBA also. Somebody has inclination that I want to do. As I said, at global level in any area, if I have done excellence in something, that is called science. Science does not mean it's, I mean to say physics, chemistry and all that. Anything, suppose in arts also they will say science. So master's, master's degree, Master in Science from London University, a student will be getting once they complete their ACCA qualification if they are interested. For BSc, exemption route is not allowed. If you are interested in BSc, you cannot take any. So BCom student taking 4 paper exemption will not be getting BSc degree. But MSc degree they will be getting, whether you are going from exemption route or not, doesn't matter. 100%. MSc everybody will get, but you need to expand, you need to prepare a project report. And BSc only those who have cleared all 9 papers. Those who have gone through exemption route, they will not be getting BSc. Because BSc university has made a compulsion that a student has to appear for all the exams. Then I can see that in our case, slightly I am saying about my case, in every quarter I teach 3 subjects. At knowledge level 1 subject, at skill level 1 subject, at professional level 1 subjects. At all foundation, intermediate, final 1 subject I run live. That 1 subject runs for 3 months. After that, another next quarter, I start another subject. Suppose today, Nathuni and Tejas joined. They joined for 1 subject in the skill level. They are studying that subject. Now, in the month of December, when the exam will be over, then from December, I will be starting another subject live. So, Tejas and Nathuni will be doing that second subject, and the new student will be doing that first subject live. So you can see that every subject will be live 1 by 1 quarter wise. But if the student want to do a subject which I am not teaching live, the recordings of the previous batch are available. Or maybe suppose Nathuni and Tejas has done the live classes, but they have not given exam in December because of some issue. Then in that case, they will be getting those classes recording which they can study and can give exam in March. So continuously around the year, the classes are running. 1 by 1 subject, slab wise they are running. We say in the beginning only, what is the slab for next 1 year? What I am going to teach in every quarter. So live classes, recorded classes and everything. The live classes in this format only you can see. And the same thing is getting recorded. I will be uploading this in YouTube. You will be able to see that recording through the software. So you can see that live recording, study material, question bank, everything. That's my way of teaching style. And in the entire class, I go on writing this. Once the class is over, I share the sheets and all that, taking the test, asking questions and everything. We teach 1 subject 1 quarter. So that a student will be able to focus, I will be able to focus, a student can give the exam and pass the exam. Then comes I will say that in the beginning, I said about the credibility of the institute, the value of the institute, which you all need to do your Google search. Whether the jobs are there, don't ask anybody. Because why anybody will be replying you that jobs are there or not? If you are satisfied that jobs are there, then only join. According to me, ample of jobs are there. Now for Indian population, the jobs cannot be meant that around within 30 years of age, we have 40% of the population. And within 40 years, young population is very high. So that much jobs are not available for any course. But I mean to say that good amount of jobs are available based on ACCA. The institute is doing all their work to create the jobs. So first I said the entry level duration, whether I am leaving anything, foundation level, optional paper, you can go there. What is the exam structure and everything. Then exemption route, entry route, cost, duration, then exemption fees, how to register and all that. And then ACCA institute fees for different levels exams. Our fees if somebody is interested in our classes, or if not interested, then also the cost. Then the study pattern, the exams is computer based exams and everything. Now, 1 by 1, you all can ask 1 by 1 your doubts. There is no problem. Whatever your doubts are there, I have taken my 70 minutes, as I said. शाहरुख खान का 70 मिनट खत्म हो गया है. अब आपको अपना पूछना है, जिसको जो पूछना है पूछिए, मैं बताते जाऊंगा. Don't be hurry. I am not in a hurry. You can unmute yourself and you ask.
Hello.
Yes.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir, मुझे अपना ACCA अभी मैं BCom परस्यू कर रहा हूँ सर.
हाँ।
मेरा मार्च 2022 में अपना बीकॉम कंप्लीट हो जाएगा,
हम्म।
तो मुझे एग्जाम्शन मिलना है तो वो मिल जाएगा, ओके? तो
एक बार मैं बोलूं, मेरे को पता चल गया आपका क्वेश्चन क्या है, मैं बता रहा हूं। नॉर्मली हम लोगों के पास अगर जो स्टूडेंट थर्ड ईयर वाले आते हैं, थर्ड ईयर वाले, आप थर्ड ईयर में हो, तो मैं उन सबको एक ही एडवाइस देता हूं कि आप अभी एसीसीए इंस्टीट्यूट में रजिस्ट्रेशन मत करिए, बिकॉज अभी आप रजिस्टर करोगे तो आपको एग्जाम्शन नहीं मिलेगा क्योंकि आपका बीकॉम नहीं हुआ। सुन लो मेरी बात, खाली 2 मिनट मेरे को दो, 2 मिनट केवल, फिर तुम पूछना। तो मैं बोल रहा हूं कि आप ऐसा सोचो कि आपको बीकॉम के बाद जो सब्जेक्ट्स का एग्जाम देना है आप उसको स्टडी करने लग जाओ। मान लीजिए 1 सब्जेक्ट 2 सब्जेक्ट प्रिपेयर करके रखो, और जैसे ही आपका बीकॉम का एग्जाम होकर रिजल्ट आएगा आप तुरंत वो 2 एग्जाम दे लेना। आज आप मान लो आप बीकॉम होते ही और आप अगर अभी रजिस्टर करते हो तो आप 2 दिन में तो एग्जाम नहीं दे पाओगे ना, आपको तो स्टडी करना पड़ेगा, तो आपका टाइम लॉस एकदम भी नहीं हो रहा है। आप जैसे ही बीकॉम कंप्लीट होगा हम आपको एसीसी में रजिस्टर करेंगे, आप अभी अपना पढ़ने लग जाओ, मान लीजिए अपने आप, किसी के साथ क्लासेस, हमारे किसी के साथ भी, और रजिस्टर करना जब आपका बीकॉम हो जाएगा। सब्जेक्ट कौन सा चॉइस करना है? मेरे हिसाब से अकाउंटिंग सब्जेक्ट, बिकॉज नॉर्मली जो लोग भी बीकॉम आईपीसीसी ये सब करते हैं, अकाउंट्स मोटा मोटी आता है, उसको हम लोग बोलते हैं फाइनेंशियल रिपोर्टिंग, और उससे रिलेटेड सब्जेक्ट्स ऑडिटिंग। ये 2 सब्जेक्ट के ऊपर फोकस किया जा सकता है इनिशियली, और जब आपका बीकॉम कंप्लीट होगा ये दोनों का एग्जाम दे देना फटाफट। ये मेरा एडवाइस है हर थर्ड ईयर का स्टूडेंट जो बीकॉम कर रहे हैं। अभी रजिस्टर नहीं करना, रजिस्ट्रेशन बाद में करेंगे, यू कैन स्टार्ट योर स्टडी। बोलिए।
ओके सर, और
ओके,
दूसरा
हाँ।
क्वेश्चन यही था
हाँ।
कि अगर हमें अपना जैसे बोला नॉलेज लेवल और स्किल लेवल यहाँ पे कंप्लीट करना हो, और अपना प्रोफेशनल लेवल अगर यूके में जाके कंप्लीट करना हो, वो
आप दुनिया में कहीं भी जाके कर सकते हैं। 181 कंट्रीज में एग्जाम है, कोई इंडिया के बाहर चला गया जहां है वहां एग्जाम देगा, एग्जाम सारी जगह है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है।
सर वहाँ पे इंस्टीट्यूट हमें पढ़ाएगी और क्या प्रोसीजर है?
पढ़ाने के लिए तो मैंने बोला ना, इंस्टीट्यूट नहीं पढ़ा रहे हैं, इंस्टीट्यूट तो अपना चार्जेस ले रहा है, एग्जाम, एग्जामिशन, रजिस्ट्रेशन।
हम वहाँ पे किस बेसिस पे जा सकते हैं?
नहीं, अभी मेरी बात, जैसे तेजस भी पूछ रहा है कि सर बैंगलोर में आपका कोई इंस्टीट्यूट है क्या? मेरा इंस्टीट्यूट कैलकाटा छोड़कर कहीं भी नहीं है, ठीक है, लेकिन मेरे पास स्टूडेंट 70 कंट्री से पढ़ रहे हैं। आप बोलोगे तो मैं खोल के दिखा देता हूं। दुबई, मिडिल ईस्ट, तंजानिया, सऊदी अरेबिया, जर्मनी, न्यूजीलैंड, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, यूके, आयरलैंड, कोई ऐसा कंट्री नहीं है जहां से स्टूडेंट नहीं पढ़ रहे। मेरा ये जो सिस्टम है पढ़ाने का, ये कोरोना के कारण ऑनलाइन नहीं है, मैं 2014 एंड से ऑनलाइन पढ़ाता हूं, तो स्टूडेंट दुनिया में कहीं भी है, दे कैन ज्वाइन द क्लासेस। आई एम सेइंग दैट इन आवर केस, if you are residing beside my building, then also there is no face-to-face classes. The students from all over the world are doing our classes. Dubai, Tanzania, Saudi Arabia, Ireland, UK, New Zealand, Australia, US, any country you say. We have this system since 2014 and last 7 years, not because of Corona. So whether you are there in any part of the world, you will be able to take classes with us live, recorded, everything. There is no problem. Distance is not a bar for us. It's just that internet connection required to do the live and recorded classes, nothing else. So whether I'm there anywhere, I'm always in connection with all my students. तो आप दुबई जाओ, तंजानिया जाओ, यूके जाओ, wherever you want to go, I'm there. I'm in front of you. So we don't have any office outside Kolkata. We are not going to open any office, not required. It's just a waste of resources. We are catering to students all over the world through our IT system and everything, and online live. It's not recorded class. All classes are live.
Good evening, sir.
Yes.
Sir, my son is 10 pass, is studying 11 commerce.
Huh?
So before going to 12th standard, how many papers he can clear?
As I said, ma'am, कि when 10 pass out students age doing ACC or 12 pass out, they both need to give 13 exams.
Correct.
13 exams for 12 pass out student, 13 exams for 10 pass out. There are many students who are 10 pass out doing classes with us. Their classes are running live on Tuesday, Friday. Today is Friday, Tuesday, Friday afternoon 2 o'clock. So like this, the student can attend the live class. They can ask their queries and all that. Once the class is over, they will get the recordings automatically. So they can revise that, every material and everything will be given by us. So he need to give 13 exams only, not more, not less.
No, no, what I meant was, in 11th and 12th, how many papers he can give? Total of how many papers he can complete? 3 papers, more papers, that's what I wanted.
In 11th and 12th, he can complete only 3 papers because normally at 11th and 12th standard, student is treated as still in school, not in college. So they have their school pressure also, so many assignments, this, that, classes and all that. So institute see that 11th and 12th standard student will not be able to give exam more than 3. So at 11th and 12th standard, you can give 3 exams, that is knowledge level, BT, FA and MA. And then after 12th, you will be able to give balance 9 exams.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Now somebody was saying that enroll or register through Saraf Institute. यार एकदम simple है. आप मेरी वेबसाइट पे जाइए, saraf.academy. This is my website. saraf.academy is our website. In this website, suppose courses, under courses ACCA, ठीक है? Under ACCA, you want to register under knowledge level, skill level, which, and suppose I'm a BCom pass out student and screen is freezed. Everybody is facing the same issue. Then I will re-log in. Hello? Hello?
It's working fine, sir.
Working fine. Maybe internet problem at each place. No issue. So I'm saying that suppose somebody is a knowledge level student. He want to go for all 3 subjects. He can check the fees. That is this excluding GST. The demo class you can click. You can see from the YouTube also you can see the demo class. Suppose add to cart. If I have done add to cart, go on the cart on the top like we do online shopping. It is already showing as the fees which I said. Now I want to make, there is no coupon. I want to check out. Continue to check out. I have done continue to check out. I will be writing my ID and password, Google, Facebook, anything. Then I will be able to make the payment through credit card. Once you make the payment, do a mail to us. We will be helping you with everything. Once you make the payment and you mail us, then it's our duty to help you in all the direction. So you can say that website is www.saraf.academy. This is our website, and mail ID classes@saraf.academy. Every day, suppose today, one student joined, suppose. This is an student made the payment through website. We are getting the detail. We are helping the student with the live class, recorded class, study material, everything. You don't have to take tension. Pay scale after completing ACCA means I am asking the scope of ACCA. ये मैंने शुरू में बोला था तेजस, आप तो थे यार. Normally मोटामोटी आप समझ लीजिए. Part qualified. I am saying average package. Part qualified is around 4 lakh. Then ACCA affiliate. These are average salary. Somebody may get more or less. Affiliate means all 13 exams passed, but not got the membership. For membership, you need to show 3 years work experience also. Relating to membership, there is a separate video YouTube uploaded. I will paste here. 13 exams, it's around 6 to 8 lakh. And ACCA member. This is I am saying about India. Because depending upon cost of living, the remuneration will change. For ACCA member, it is around 10 to 12 lakh. That's the average package for ACCA persons. Part qualified means 9 papers done. 9 papers cleared. That is, they are skill level pass out students. As I said earlier, if you are BCom, 4 paper exempt, 5 paper you will clear, you will be able to get a job of around 4 to 6 lakh. Here, if you are affiliate, around 6 to 8 lakh. If you are ACCA member, 10 to 12 lakh. For membership, work experience of 3 years is must. And for membership, There are slightly some other criterias and all that. You can go here in our YouTube channel. This is the membership video. We have done a webinar. I am taking the copy of this video, pasting here, so that you can do this video, just 1 hour video. You will understand everything about membership. Everything. 1 second. Why it is not giving me that link? So I have given the ACCA membership video also. You can see that it's around a 50 to 60 minutes video. That for membership, work experience and all that, you can check there. You will be able to understand everything. Then, Niral Kumar, do you want to say anything? Divya Kotam?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, actually, when I was doing this ACCA research,
Huh?
somebody told me that my son, even though he is in 11,
Huh?
he can give 8 papers till he clears his 12th standard. So, sir, is that true? Or
According
do
to
you
me,
suggest he should-
According to me, first of all, it is not true, my saying. The second thing is that 11th and 12th is standard, believe me. Even the 12 pass out student in 3 years, 9 papers they should be giving. Around 50% student don't give even 9 papers. So 11th and 12th student will never be able to give 9 subjects exam along with his 11th and 12th study. And first of all, it is not allowed, believe me. Why that somebody has said, I don't know, you can check on.
It is said by some coaching classes.
Why? Actually, maybe, they, as I said that, if you will register after 10th on your own, then the total number of exams will be 17. I told you that students should register through the learning partner after class 10, even all the level, to get the exemption fees waiver.
They are also learning partners.
I don't know because,
To be honest.
no, I mean to say that it is, if you do self-registration, or maybe some of the learning partner don't know, then in that case 17 exams are there. So maybe they are saying that out of 17 minus 9, 8 can be given. But it's what? BT is divided into 2 parts, financial accounting divided into 3 parts, management accounting divided into 3 parts. So maybe they are saying that all they say, because we have one student from Dubai. Earlier he was staying in Dubai with his parents. He came back in India and then he is giving exams, 8 exams, because he registered on his own on the basis of 10th. So that is correct, that 8 exam is there if you register on your own. But through learning partner, it is 13 exams only, and 3 exams you can prepare properly in 11th and 12th. That way.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
As per my understanding, I am 100% sure. Okay? Then,
हेलो सर
yes, sir. Niral Kumar, yeah.
ओके सर मैं ऐसा पूछ रहा था कि अगर प्रोफेशनल लेवल के बदले हम यूके जाके मास्टर इन एमएससी जो करते
हाँ।
इक्विवेलेंट एज अ प्रोफेशनल लेवल कंसीडर होता है या फिर नहीं
नहीं, ACCA इंस्टीट्यूट प्रोफेशनल लेवल का एग्जामिशन किसी को भी नहीं देगा. आप चाहे दुनिया का कोई भी कोर्स करिए, प्रोफेशनल लेवल के एग्जाम्स आपको देने ही पड़ेंगे. तो आप MBA मास्टर्स कुछ भी जाके कर लो यूके में, दे विल नॉट अलाउ यू प्रोफेशनल लेवल पेपर्स एग्जामिशन.
ओके
For a BCom, whether you were 10 years earlier BCom, now, whenever you did BCom, there is no problem. For BCom, 4 paper exemptions, 9 paper exam to be given. The exemption fees, as I said, for BCom 4 papers, BCom 4 paper, exemption fees, I said, I have written 9 subject exam to be given, exemption fees for BCom. Where I have written, 1 second. Exemption fees. I have written exemption fees for BCom 6,000 rupees, and then as and when you give exam, you need to pay the exam fees. 4 paper exempt, 9 paper exam to be given.
Hello, sir.
Sir, no movement in your screen in doc file. I am not getting Aman. आप क्या बोल रहे हो, ऊपर से जा रहा है, सॉरी.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Lakshmikant. Lakshmisa. Yes.
Sir, I just wanted to know, like,
Yeah.
if we register now,
Huh?
do we need to pay like annual subscription fees in the coming December? I just heard that we don't have to pay like in the first
No, I
year.
said na ki first year annual subscription is waived. So if you register in the current year, you don't have to pay an annual subscription in the current year. You will pay annual subscription from 2022.
Okay, that's all. Thanks.
Then, Amanji, what you are saying is going above my head. No movement in your screen in doc file not getting. What is movement?
हेलो सर.
Yes.
हाँ सर, यहाँ पे जहाँ मैं रहता हूँ ना,
हाँ,
उधर बीकॉम के बाद सभी लोग टैली का क्लास करते हैं.
ठीक है.
तो मैं आज ही सर एक बार
हाँ हाँ बोलिए ना. हाँ
मैं आज ही उधर उनके ऑफिस पे जाके आया.
हाँ.
उन्होंने मुझे बोला कि डिप्लोमा इन टैली
हाँ.
सादा है, जिसकी प्राइस 25,000 रुपीज है.
हाँ.
तो उन्होंने बोला कि अगर आप ये करते हो तो आगे जाके
हाँ.
आपको हेल्प होगी. तो सर आपका क्या पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू है इसके बारे में?
देखो, मेरा ऐसा व्यू है कि टैली के अंदर अगर आप टैली सीख भी लेते हो ना, वैसे बहुत बार क्या होता है कि कोई जगह से कोई स्टूडेंट टैली सीख के आया, हम लोग उसको हायर करते हैं, उसको कुछ आता नहीं है, बिकॉज टैली इज नॉट समथिंग विच एनीबडी कैन टीच यू. एक नॉर्मल जर्नल एंट्री लिखना है जिसको अपने आप लेजर पोस्टिंग टैली कर देता है. मैं नहीं बोलूंगा, लेकिन अकॉर्डिंग टू माई पर्सनल अंडरस्टैंडिंग, आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट वाई समबडी सेइंग दिस, मेरे हिसाब से टैली कुछ सीखने का नहीं है. आप कोई भी जगह मान लीजिए आप काम सीखने के लिए जाते हो, मान लीजिए एक चार्टर्ड फर्म है, छोटी फर्म है, आप वहां पर 1-1.5 महीना काम करो, टैली अपने आप सीख जाओगे, वहां कुछ पैसे भी मिल जाएंगे और आपको सीखने भी मिलेगा. मेरे हिसाब से इट्स नथिंग, बिकॉज उसमें कुछ सीखने का है नहीं, नथिंग.
थैंक यू.
अब मान लीजिए मेरे को भी टैली बहुत स्पीड में नहीं आता है कि भाई F5 दबाएंगे, F6 दबाएंगे, जल्दी से ये हो जाएगा. वो चीज जब अपने काम करेंगे समझ में आ जाएगा. फॉर दैट आई कैनॉट गिव दैट 25,000 रुपीज. आज मान लीजिए हम लोग के कैलकाटा में टैली का कोर्स कराते हैं, मेरे सेंटर के बगल में, दे आर चार्जिंग 3,000 रुपीज फॉर टैली. मेरे हिसाब से बिलीव करिए वो 3,000 भी वेस्ट है, बिकॉज आपको टैली कोई सिखाएगा नहीं. आप एक काम करिए, एक बार गूगल से या कोई से कनेक्ट करके टैली का एडमिन पैकेज ले लीजिए जिसका कोई पैसा नहीं लगेगा, और आप घर पे बैठकर 10 दिन उसको चलाइए, आपको समझ में आ जाएगा. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू मी इट्स नॉट एडवाइजेबल, बिलीव मी.
ओके सर, थैंक यू.
Then, anybody has any other doubt? Anything to ask? So should we leave now? Because if there is no question, then why to see each other face? Just that I am uploading this video on YouTube. You can see this video anytime from tomorrow. And still, if you have any query, as I have written our mail ID, you can connect with us at this mail ID. This is our mail ID and our website. And whatever your confusions are there, we will be helping you. There is no problem. क्लास फीस डिटेल फॉर बीकॉम. क्लास फीस मैंने कितना बोला भाई? आप ऐसा समझ लो कि आपका क्लास फीस 3 सब्जेक्ट्स नॉलेज लेवल तो गया, आपका स्किल लेवल में ही जो सब्जेक्ट्स है 63,199, प्रोफेशनल लेवल 53,199, सो इट इज 1,16,000. सब स्टडी मटेरियल एवरीथिंग इंक्लूडेड. और इंस्टीट्यूट का चार्जेस फॉर अ बीकॉम इज अराउंड 1,25,000. So 1,25,000 plus 110, I will say around 2,50,000. The total cost for a BCom pass out will be around 2,50,000 including everything. Okay?
हेलो सर.
Yes sir.
सर एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन है.
हाँ बोलिए.
हाँ सर, पीईआर के बारे में क्वेश्चन था.
नहीं, पीआर के बारे में ही मैंने ये जो वीडियो यहाँ पेस्ट किया है ना, वीडियो का लिंक, आप इस वीडियो को देखना, आपको पीआर पूरा समझ में आ जाएगा. अभी हमने 15 दिन पहले ही 1 घंटा का एक वेबिनार किया था. इंस्टीट्यूट की तरफ से ही पर्सन थे, उन्होंने पूरा वेबिनार दिया था कि पीआर को कंप्लीट कैसे करना है, मेंबरशिप कैसे मिलेगी, वो उन्होंने पूरा 1 घंटा खुल के बताया था. उसके बाद भी कुछ प्रॉब्लम होगी अपने बात कर लेंगे. और अगर आपका कोई स्पेसिफिक क्वेश्चन है पीआर से रिलेटेड, आप पूछ लो, मैं बता देता हूं. यू आस्क.
तो वो वीडियो देख लें इसके लिए.
हाँ, आप देख लेना, उसके बाद जो क्वेश्चन होगा मैं हूं ना, नो इश्यू.
ओके.
Each quarter 3 papers, how much time? Each quarter 1 paper. Now the time is, as I said, one subject you need to study for 150 hours. 3 paper, 450 hours. So giving 3 papers in a quarter will be difficult. Not impossible, but difficult. I will share everything. Whoever registered with us for this webinar, whether you have attended or not, I will mail this to all of you tomorrow. Don't worry. और ये हम लोग की वेबसाइट पे भी अपलोडेड है. हमारे वेबसाइट पे आप जाओगे ना, तो वेबसाइट पे आपको ये मिल जाएगा. ऐसे पैकेज इंस्टीट्यूट फीस YS टेस्टिमोनियल पेपर्स ब्लॉग 1 सेकेंड 10+12 है कहीं पे यार. मेरे स्टाफ लोग बता देंगे कि कहां पे वेबसाइट पे ही अपलोड किया हुआ है. बट स्टिल वी विल मेल, डोंट वरी. वी विल डेफिनेटली बी मेलिंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू वॉट एवर आई हैव रिटन एंड आवर लीफलेट एंड ऑल दैट, एंड यू कैन कनेक्ट विथ अस एनी टाइम. एज जस्ट दैट लास्ट टाइम, you all can connect with us at our website, through mail, and our office numbers are 84440 or 6 during office hours. ऑफिस आवर के बाद नहीं भाई. मेल व्हाट्सएप आप कभी भी कर सकते हैं, लेकिन ऑफिस आवर के टाइम पे बात भी कर सकते हैं एट दीज नंबर्स. ठीक है. So thank you to all of you, and thank you for attending this webinar, giving us your precious time. Think over it and do your due diligence whether you should be doing ACC or not. But whatever in my mind is there, I have shared everything with all of you. Still, if you have any query, we are always there available for you at your service always. Okay? Thank you to all of you. Take care. Tada.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.